First time I actually heard you sing was like when we were recording Avasani. You
Avasani.
Yeah. Like I always like look over my shoulder, like,
Oh! Sorry, I can't remember.
That was the last time I sang.
Avasani.
Did you get my pun, Jasmine? Nee, I sing that. Nee.
Sing with that? No,
Devya, did you hear her sing? Devya
Hey, I
like with
don't
accent.
say that. I don't say it like that.
I heard it like that.
Devyan Gibare.
There you go.
You're being childish.
I know like that. I
Yeah,
know
he's
when you say something.
He's an
English.
agent of chaos. You should know that by now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how the
chaos
guy,
and
like,
saying.
full rock star mode that day. And you're like the hyper
Dude, Charlie was a real rock star.
Dude, you were,
Dude,
like-
Charlie raised the bar. for
I'm
rock
about to
star.
say, you know what you did? Like you one time when you're on there, the next minute you're like with the crowd. High.
Dude, he
then
kneeled
on his
before the
knees.
crowd and like he hyped up the crowd and
What
that
a
was so
rock
cool.
star, man.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, oh, dude, shit, I need to do stuff, man.
And you were like,
I was like just like
Daddy.
in my own world, playing my own thing, and I saw Shali going crazy, and I was like, shit, I need to do shit.
dude,
I
at
would
one
hype the
time,
crowd.
one guy was like, bro, talking to you, and you were, bro,
Oh, yeah.
Guitarrica, something.
What?
Someone you were trying to get my attention, and someone else from the crowd was like, bro, and then pointed at you.
Yeah, I remember that. Like what happened?
something.
Monitoring it. I told you to turn the monitor.
B. You want to see if I
Yeah.
can hear B.
Yeah, because when like B was like
By the way, B is Drill
yeah,
Team's
Drill
producer.
Team's producer, yeah. And, like
Right.
guitars.
My monitor was so off, so I couldn't hear him. So yeah.
Okay.
Like guitars. अरे हाल पे आइए guitars. Sajana died guitars.
While the whole
Wow.
show was going, you can hear him like
before we start.
telling other people stuff like do
Yeah,
this,
because
do that.
he had a talkback mic
Oh,
to like coordinate with us because
Yeah.
okay.
when we were like 150 meters away from the rest of the band.
Dude,
Yeah.
everyone was so far away. I couldn't even see Rial or anyone.
I know.
They were all like just, yeah.
Yeah, we initially thought
Sure.
we'll be on the stage, like in the back
Yeah.
end, but when we walked in there, we see our guitars are on the main stage, and we were like, shit.
Oh wait, you guys were supposed to be in the back then.
Yeah, with the band,
we
with the whole
didn't-
band.
We didn't know until the day that we had to stand in front.
Oh.
So when we like walked up and they had like wired everything, and then like we took our equipment all the way to the drum kit, and they were like, "What are you doing here?" They're like, "Aye, like what are you doing here?" I'm like, "Setting our stuff up." This is not your place. They're like, okay.
Huh?
And then like we walked back and we saw the guitar stands right in front, and we were like,
Yeah,
Okay.
this is gonna be a crazy. Put a anxious attack was there, like
Yeah.
oh shit,
Dude.
we'll be in the middle of the crowd.
You know,
People can see us.
Sajana has this major resting bitch face when he's anxious.
Maybe I do have.
What do you mean? Maybe you wore those shades and you're like,
ah.
come on, Sajana, we know you too well.
Yeah. I won't deny that.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like the entire show was anxiety inducing. Like,
Oh wow,
no,
I can
no,
imagine, man.
Yeah, like not in any like even like we didn't expect a crowd like that, right?
Wait,
We-
for reals?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wait, you
as
guys-
as in like, we didn't expect because like, it wasn't in our head like, there's gonna be 1,000 people here, all around us.
Yeah, I mean,
on
we
top of
knew that there was going to be 1,000 people, but
Yeah,
like,
we knew, but,
we
like-
didn't know like what that would entail because
Yeah.
like we've played on stage and stuff,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
we've never had that sort of engagement
like
with
they
an
are on your
audience.
face, they
They're
are
like
around you,
right
right
there.
there.
Wait, that brings me to the next question. You guys have never been to like a singular rap concert?
Nope.
No.
That's why.
Yeah.
Because usually, like guys in the singular like rap scene, Machan, those fans are hardcore. Like they
Right.
will come like way early. They will make sure they get their
There
tickets
were
on
people
time.
while we were setting up the sounds in the afternoon. People waiting for
Yeah.
the gig.
Wow.
Like fans would just come, like bought tickets and everything.
Like a
they'd just
broad
come.
daylight, people
Yeah.
are waiting there having a
Yeah,
smoke
I
and all
mean,
that.
like we got to the venue at like 12, but there were people there like
Before
in
that.
line to get into the show.
Wow.
Yeah. And like, you know, people who had like done fan art and framed it and like
Yeah.
it was crazy. I mean, like that kind of fandom, like you can't believe it. Like it's crazy.
And I think that is also very exclusive to the drill team because drill team fans much on like because I go to as many rap concerts as I can. But drill team fans, those guys are
Dude,
special.
I mean,
hardcore.
Those guys
and
made that day.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what
drill
everybody-
team is not just a rap team. They're like a cultural phenomenon. Like,
Yep.
yeah, they're not just not just rappers. They're not just
And
musicians.
their own fans are like they are all part of that same culture, so they
Yeah.
have that set fit with the rappers as well.
Yeah, it's a community. It's
Yeah, it's not like I'm here, you are there. It's not like that. Everyone's in the same level. Like fan and the guy who raps, like they are on the same level when it's
yeah,
happening.
like I really wish that like every like this is what we want, like everyone in like every music scene to just like come and see what it's like.
Yeah.
It's just so like humbling for one thing, but it's just like the energy that you feel from the audience is just it's like hamma.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just right there, you know, like when I turn around and I started seeing people singing the entire song. And these are raps, you know, they have like, I mean, lyrics,
Yeah.
like it's huge amount of words and they were like singing each word, like some people were like that.
Yeah, like what
That was like such an eye-opener for me, like how like hardcore these fans are.
like what Manasik said, like even when he had to like on the Upulshanta Sandaskala podcast, he was talking about how like Jamardarpura Vanuma, like the
The single.
like Mehmati Abda Harata Khadanne song,
Yeah.
right? He said like when he practiced, like he did the counting, like when he did doing his exercise, it's like 1,000 words, right? And like when you're looking at the audience while he's singing those 1,000 words, like they're singing it without missing a single one, and you're like, dude, it's crazy.
Man.
Yeah,
And
no words.
it's an entire show of that. It was 2.5 hours of that, right?
Dude, and you know what? Their fans are also some of the most respectable fans. No jacket ke
Honestly,
gahanawan, no
oh.
talu gahanawan, nothing of that shit.
Incredibly respectful, incredibly wholesome. Like it I can't
Like
say
to be
how good
honest, I was
things-
just scared. You know, to leave my guitar on there. Like I was like, Adida, jacket,
No,
Adida.
no.
I mean, that's the shit
Yeah.
that went through my head. But when I went there and started playing, everybody was like giving space to us as well. Like they were like thumping the freaking stage. Like at some point, like the stage was like shaking. I can feel the shake. They're like thumping so hard, but like they kept their distance and they were like super like nice like that. And then while I was seeing like each other was on their own space doing their own thing, and they were
never
like
in anybody else's
pushing anyone
face.
else. Yeah.
Like incredibly respectful. Like didn't like ruin the experience for anyone
Anyone
else.
else?
You know?
That
Yeah.
is so cool.
And there's a girl in a wheelchair too.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's crazy, like unbelievable, like tens across the board. Like I think I also put a post about this on Instagram. It's just like the audience is the biggest thing that made that show for us. I mean, we already knew that the music was great. We
Yeah.
already knew that like the stuff that we are going to be playing is great. We already knew that like Lalindra and Veg are going to do like this incredible like visual like art stuff. So we knew all of that was there, but like that energy from the audience is just like that's what it was.
And
Yeah.
that energy never went down, you know. It was like
constant.
constantly on the
Yeah.
peak. Constantly for 2.5 hours it was peak, and when the Devanga Bare, then when the Asanka was standing on
yeah.
there, it just like,
Everybody.
explosion.
I think everybody knew what was happening, so everyone
Yeah.
gathered, and even like people.
When the lights were off,
Yeah.
there
Everyone
was like
knew.
so much anticipation. I can feel the
Yes.
anticipation, and people were like turning on their flashes
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
trying to see what's happening on the stage. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And when the lights turned on, and he was standing there, I was like, oh my god.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
No, but like even like up until that moment, like when Manasik said thank you and left, and then everybody was like bye, bare, like Deviyanki bare, but like
That's where I heard you like, "Bare,
yeah.
with your accent.
Hey! Somebody had to like capture. Okay,
I
I'm
know.
also a fan. Okay,
Of course, you're like, yeah, definitely.
but you know something? How cool was it that exactly 9 years ago you guys shared the stage with a drill team?
Yeah, it was like a full circle moment.
It's like
yeah.
a full cosmic event. That's all I have to say.
Dude, I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't realize you guys would be like right there too. So for me, just seeing that was like, I get very teary eyed because it was such a emotional moment for
mean,
me,
like,
you know?
like we were talking about that too. Like, homegrown was where a lot of that started.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy. But like also,
No, sorry,
you're
I just
right.
get very emotional and
No.
that song just
like,
means so much, you know?
yeah, it's warranted. Like it,
Yeah.
it means so much to us too. Because even at that point, up until we actually played it, like I didn't think it hit us. But like the reality of it was that like, even when we got the call from Hasanka, that's one thing that we needed to preface this with. It's just that like after we worked with Hasanka and Minual, when we did the homegrown thing,
Yeah,
right?
awards.
Homegrown awards, yeah. The two of them actually became really close with us.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, on that day itself, we became very close because we did some
we
crazy
had
stuff
so
backstage.
much fun that time.
Backstage, we were like crazy
backstage
stuff.
we were a riot, right?
That's when we like got to know Minol and
Oh, wow.
Hasanka well,
Yeah.
you know, as human beings, that level.
Such
yeah.
nice guys, and like it was crazy because like some way or the other we keep in touch, like one way or the other, and like Minol and I became co-workers for some time.
Oh yeah,
for-
Pulse, right?
Yeah, for some
Idea
time at
Health stuff,
Nacro, yeah. And like it was like all these moments where like we were always like
Somehow in touch.
somehow in touch. But then like earlier this year when like Hasanka called and he was just like when Manasik called and he was like hey Machang, I'm doing this, like do you think you want to be a part of it? I was like hell yeah. Right, and then he was like okay, can we get some more like-minded people together? Hell yes. And then it was a full circle moment for all of us because that's another thing that they were talking about too. Oh, and it was crazy because yesterday, like somebody had shared the Deviyanki Bare video from Homegrown Awards.
Oh yeah.
And-
Wow.
yeah,
Full
and they were
circle.
like, "Ado deng avurudu namayak, like it's been 9 years," and in the comments they were like, "Me, are guitarist."
Are guitarist, yeah.
And then somebody was like, "Ado me, amme show ekata gaapu guitarist dellama thamai." And then he's like, "Oh, happy ayya dellage namu mokadda?" Like it was crazy.
Wow,
Oh.
they remember.
No,
That is
Forget
amazing.
the comments. Like on the day of the show, this kid, I think he was like what, like in his early 20s.
Okay.
Like he would have been like 13 or 14 when when we did the original performance, right?
Oh.
He came up to us and he was like, "අයලගේ අර පළවෙනි performance එකේ ඉඳන් මං ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලනවා." I was like, "What? Like, dude, you would have just been like in like shorts in school, like Lil Kalisa ke like school but then he was like he remembers, like, but that's how crazy their fans, like, I mean crazy is not the right word, like I think that's how awesome
Dedicated.
and dedicated their fans were. Yeah. It's awesome.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, like, kudos to you too. Like, you made that relationship happen, and like, clearly, like, it's been a decade, and that relationship is still going on. It's the love of music. It's like,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
It's one of those like, yeah.
Yes.
We have one in life moments.
Yes.
Yeah. No, and it's teamwork also.
Yeah.
Sajana, stop replying to all those
No,
fangirls.
I just silenced my phone.
Oh man, no, just say it, man. You had like a few girls hit you up.
No, not really, to be honest.
We had,
I'm
we had a lot of boys.
We had a lot of boys hitting on us. I mean, I'm kidding.
No,
Lot of
nothing
bad
wrong.
boys.
Nothing wrong. Arigato gozaimasu. Wish me luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tabe, Sri Lanka, that's where we're at, and Wish Malak is like your food artist. He makes really, really good Japanese food, and
Yeah.
lots of other things too.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come here. So
You'll be surprised.
We are here already.
to eat, man.
We can eat after this.
Maybe a good idea. Maybe we'll order some food.
I'm being chaotic. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay if you want to eat, and it's the weather, right? It makes you want to eat.
Yeah.
No, but I remember, I think it was after the Homegrown Awards performance, like, just for fun, right? Me, Hasanka, we have like little conversations, and jokingly, I was like, so, did you get any girls hit you up? And he's like, Ammo! Well, yeah. So it's a joke we all like share.
Yes.
But it's okay, man. If you're a fan, that's cool. Otherwise, these men are taken. Their guitars are their first wives.
I am
Shali's.
actually married and I have a child too.
Yeah.
Sajana is available though. It's
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends. Well done.
Guitars are your first wives, though.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
can't say that guitars are my second wife now. So
Oh, yeah.
but
Ta-da.
but like my wife says, the guitars are her sister wives. So yeah,
It's okay, man.
it's okay. Grandfathered into the relationship.
Yeah. Man, so what was it like just meeting them this year and being like Machan? What was the planning stages like? Was it like just you guys sharing a whole lot of ideas?
So, I mean, yeah, so they just got us in. So we were like, okay, we are in. So soon after that, we got contacted with by their producer, B.
Yeah.
So he was the guy who's behind the scene, like creation of the music, and he was the guy who's like
Planned it all out.
planning and all of that.
Yeah, mad love to Harsha Bhavika,
Yeah, such a great
also
guy.
known as B. Yeah, I think the biggest conversation that we had was like, this is a decade's worth of music that these guys have made, and it's like such a diehard fan base for them. So the biggest conversation that we constantly had was like, how do we maintain the integrity of that music while we do our own thing? So also in that regards, like kudos to like our counterparts. That's Sitija Dilshan from Slipping Chairs and Orange Mango fame, and of course Riyal
Nemesis,
Rifai, and formerly of Nemesis.
Yeah.
And everybody knows Riyal.
Real
Again from
best
like,
bassist.
yes, and from like again from Orange Mango as well as like Paranoid Earthling.
Man,
and,
Helter Skelter. What were the other bands?
Circus
Prasanna's.
yeah,
The late
Prasanna's
Prasanna's band.
Yeah, I mean like two of them hella seasoned, like been performing in every kind of genre, and like and they also love the opportunity to just like let loose and be a part of this, and like they brought so much to the table with their like style. And the other thing was like Sajana and I have this like ingrained like chemistry that we've built from like 10 years of playing together, so like it all just came together. And the other cool part was like even like we found a way to like be creative and like let like ourselves shine while maintaining the integrity and the respect of their music. So we managed to, I think we did a really good job by like walking that fine line. I think everybody loved it. Of course, like the drill team guys loved it, and like B also loved it. So
Yeah, mostly it was B who was handling the whole thing, because he knows the song to the full depth.
Yeah.
So and he knows where to change. He knows where we should do changes, where we shouldn't, and he was trying to like keep the balance all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes like I would go crazy with all these riffs and stuff, and it's like okay, that's cool, but like okay, this might clash and all of
Yeah.
that, and he had his own ideas as well.
Hello guys, this is Sudita from Soling Studio. I'm here to make you a special announcement actually about one of the event that is coming up on end of this week, November 9th and 10th. So this event is called as Raktasani. It's a traditional tattoo flash day. So if you have ever got flash designs you from artists, you might know what it is. Yeah, and so this is specifically for like traditional tattoo flash. So what we are doing is like our tradition, and then like we have Indian artists like Suanka. He'll be doing his traditional work. So like mixture of like artists, and we do have Sajid De Silva from Gaul. He'll be doing piercings and then like body modifications as well. We have Yasmin Yusuf. She'll be playing some tunes, for us on the event, and it'll be a great event. So come check it out. This is the first time something like this is happening in Sri Lanka. I mean, for like original art and then like for traditional tattoos. Just come and check it out, and like we'll have our flash for like actually very, very special prizes. So it's a good time to get tattooed. Hope to see you on 9th and 10th on Saturday and Sunday, November at Raktasani. Take care. Bye bye.
So I mean, it wasn't 100% smooth sailing. It had these hard edges, but like we managed to level everything out and get something crazy. And after we met the other two guys, that's when everybody got the idea what's this gonna be like, especially after City joined.
Yeah.
With the drums and all that, the energy, it was all the songs
Yeah.
were uplifted after that. Like it's not just the music, it was just that energy also came
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
So
And I think we need to add that like we also like drew a line, like for example songs like Tavadavasak, like we like decided that like not necessarily us but like B had the right idea to decide that those are songs that the band shouldn't play, because like those were songs that are like known and loved. They have their own vibe.
some of these songs, like you can't do the justice by playing live.
Yeah.
Just like the bass line, they have like very deep bass lines and like fast drums, and I mean not just drums, but there are some
like
other
those
elements,
nice, like electronic
stuff and all. Like it's hard to replicate. So we decided we'll let those songs be on their own, because they are on their own, they are already good, and it worked for us, because like while on the stage we also had time to like
Engage and
engage
have a
and
moment.
and tune the guitars also, like stuff like, and take a breath.
Oh yeah, that show needed so much energy.
Yeah, at one point you ran out of water too, and you were like, water.
Yes. And then like a fan gave me his bottle, and someone from the crew came and gave them.
Bless.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah.
So after that, so first few days we were working with B, creating songs, but then we told him, Machan, we need the full band to like. So when the full band is there, that's when the like a true sound will come out.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's not the true sound. So soon as the band met and we started creating song, that everybody got hyped up.
Yeah.
Like he got so hyped up and he loved the vibe, because he's hearing something fresh.
Yeah.
After, like,
You
all
must
this
have been
time-
like, bro, Machan,
Then
Machan.
he was sharing that with his other rappers, and they also got hyped up.
Yeah.
They did like live videos, like going live on social media.
Yeah.
Then so we started studio experience like that. Then we went to that studio 213, right?
Yeah.
That was such a great studio.
Yeah, we had a great time at the studio.
And after we went there, we practiced like every other day. Every day.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
From like 10
Yeah.
to 3, 5, like
I think the last couple of weeks or the last 3 weeks was like daily practice.
daily practice, like
Yeah.
going to work.
Yeah.
You're leaving the house in the morning and you're coming back in the night.
Yeah.
And but even in the practice sessions, we had so much energy, because the rappers also bring their own energy and they bring their own creativity,
Yeah.
right? So it's not like they are just waiting on and seating and singing when their party's there. They are engaging with the whole creative process.
I mean like the dedication that each rapper had, and each rapper had his own unique style, and it's so cool. Like, Manasik can't do what Minol does, Minol can't do what Krishvix does, and like same goes for like Samit Gomes, Hugh,
Yeah.
Deva, and like Asanka and D Minor. Like all of them were just like their own thing. And then Master D, he's such a cool guy. Like,
Yeah, he's a vibe.
Yeah. We loved all of them. Like each person had his own energy, has his own vibe, and then like we adjusted accordingly with our energy and our vibes, and then the music, like it's evident in the music, right? You know,
Yeah, so everyone has their unique personality, right? Everyone is different, like very different to each other.
Yeah.
But when they become a team, it's like one whole unit.
yeah.
There's that team, that
Yeah, the teamwork.
Co-
And that's
like,
why
yeah.
Manasik said what he did.
Yeah. Manasik
Neme, drill
Drill
team,
team.
Machan.
Yeah.
Machan,
Yes.
yeah, that is such a cool thing to say.
Yeah.
It's-
It's
that
true.
shows,
Yeah.
that shows like how humble they are and how respect they have for the team. You know,
Yeah.
it's not just
Yeah.
me. He always said that. He always said,
Yeah.
it's not me, Machan. It's all of us. That's
Which is so amazing. It's
Yeah.
sometimes a bit
Yeah.
hard to like see that happen, but when you see that happen, you know, man, these buggers are on the right track.
yeah.
Dude, that kind of camaraderie.
This is the
like,
first thing
yeah.
they say, like, Machan, I mean, there are so many guitarists, there are so many drummers, so many other musicians, but they were like, what they say was, Machan, we met you on that day, we had a great time, we know your vibe, so that's why, like,
Yeah.
there are better guitarists than us. There are
Yeah,
better
hands down.
musicians.
Yeah.
They were like, bro, like, the vibe, that's what we are looking for.
Yeah.
So, that's how we also got together and we seamlessly gelled with him.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. Like, Manasik has worked with the likes of like Charit Antalagi, you know, like he has worked with like some of the best producers and the best live act in the country, arguably. You know, like one of the best live acts in the country. Like, and like in the midst of that, it was just like such an honor and like a humbling privilege for him to just make that call and tell us to come and work with him. Yeah.
And no drama, man.
No
He's like
drama.
booking, bro.
Booking, yeah, booking.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, booking.
Yeah, booking.
Pota kindi scene ne etane.
Kindi?
Kindi scene mata දානවානේ.
ඔයාට?
Yeah.
It's only for accent. But I know it's the part of you, it's who you
Oh
are.
god, such
මට
a
කින්ඩි දාගේ my bitch face, so like, everyone has their
No, that's a compliment.
not that's
Not everyone has a great resting bitch face, man.
Oh, so thank you very much.
Wait, do you mind if we have the tea?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Such a nice
Yeah. Shout out to Tabe.
Hey,
Cheers.
Cheers.
cheers to good
Itadakimasu.
times and all that. Itadakimasu. Oh man,
Ah, that is good.
wish me luck. Please put this on the menu.
Maybe a good idea, especially because of the weather. Like this, just like perfect.
Yeah,
for now.
man.
He knows. Yeah, he knows.
He knows what he's doing.
Man, you ask Wish Malak to whip you up something, he has magician fingers. No, it's true. Like,
He's a true
I have
artist.
never been disappointed with your food or your drinks, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we are sitting like on the other edge of the restaurant, but we can see him blushing.
Yay! So, man, that was such a surreal moment for you guys. Like,
Anyway, there's a vlog coming out. But this
You're
vlog
doing?
will, yeah, I'm making it, so like it'll be more about the practice session. It won't be
Okay.
super long because I don't have much footage, but it'll be nice to see how the process went in a surface level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that would be nice.
I'm just like on the note of the vlog too, like about all the footage that Rial got like on the way back from the show. It's so crazy. I'm just telling you, like when we left the venue about an hour after the show, and we would just like run into people in black t-shirts, and then they'd just be like,
Yeah.
"Aye, either." I'm like, "Oh, what the heck?" And then they'd be like, "Oh." And then we went to a restaurant and then we sat down to eat because like it had to be a late night place because it was like everything else was closed. And then while we were seated there, every other table were people from the show.
Everyone in black.
Every-
And we were like,
yeah, on the day of the show, if you met someone on the road wearing black, 100% from
They came to the
Tani
show.
Kalu show,
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanikalu.
Like even if they were like waiting for a bus, so if they were like coming in an SUV, it was like someone from the show. It was crazy. Yeah.
And they are like, yeah,
Yes.
like nodding from the far away.
Yeah, so even at the restaurant, we were just like eating, and then like out of nowhere, somebody goes like, "Aye, aap eating and nang maruat gaya hua." Like I was like,
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
like that's what I'm telling you. Like drill team is not just musicians, not just like artists. They are like a cultural phenomenon. Like that's it, man. Yeah.
Have they discussed about like a part 2 of this?
Okay. Well, we shouldn't be the ones to talk about it, but what Manasik and Drill Team had in mind with what they are calling Kataka is not just a one-off thing.
Great.
He has always maintained that this is just going to be the start of something.
Okay.
So, because Kataka is something that is very personal to Manasik.
Yeah,
it's about
his star sign.
yeah, it's like it's a personification of his personal journey. So like it's something that he has an idea for, and he and his friend Nishan, the producer of the concert, who is also a fantastic guy. Shout out to Nishan.
Hey!
Yeah. Like
By the way, if you ever want to treat Nishan to anything, make sure it's from Barista.
Oh.
That's his joy, man.
yeah, that is his joint. Yeah, he loves.
He
barista.
lives close by the barista.
Yeah.
Dude, every day. Barista, barista, barista.
That's one of the first conversations we had with
Yeah.
him, the barista story.
You know what? Shout out to Barista too. I mean, like basically, Kataka happened at the Malawi Barista. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
You guys should think about giving them a sponsorship.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Talk to Nishan.
Yeah, so it's going to be an ongoing thing. So hopefully next year.
Hopefully next year.
Yeah.
I mean, we would take any opportunity to work with any of them. Like, we're so excited. Like, we love those guys to bits. Like, if one of them calls, like, anyone from Drill Team calls, like, hey, Machang, I need something, like, we will do it. You know, like.
No
that's
questions
what we are.
asked.
No questions asked. We love those guys.
Woo!
And we won't let them do anything with anyone else.
Sajana,
But
you just went full psycho there, but okay.
I cannot.
Oh man. But does this make you to also want to like delve into like the Sinhala music sphere now that you had like a
We
different
tried,
kind
you know,
of
back in the day.
I think.
No, but now.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, this rap scene is opened my, like, personally, it opened my eyes and opened my mind to, like, a lot of other possibilities that is possible. And so, me, Shali, Sithija, and Ria, so we were, like, while playing, everyone got gelled together and we were, like, talking, yeah, maybe we should do something, you know?
Yeah.
And-
I think. Hopefully in the near future, like not too far away, you might hear something from the four of us.
Oh,
So, yeah.
4.
Yeah, so
I mean, so
You
yeah,
two
we had
and-
like couple of ideas. So one
Yeah.
of the ideas is to work with these Sinhala rap artists specifically and Sinhala musicians. You know,
Yeah.
people who are based here. Because we are a team. We are like a musical team. I mean, Shali can sing, but like it's like so for idea I got was like it's easier for us to like make music for others. Maybe like take the songs out of them and make it something different with the expertise we have, because like Sinhala and also the rap music, the rock part is not there, but it's a great combination, the rock and rap. It's a really great
Dude, yeah.
combination.
I think Hindu Arya Ratna did something recently
yeah.
also with
Yeah.
Master D.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was pretty awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
and how timely.
Yeah, it was perfect timing. Like 2 days after the Kataka gig, like it just like landed.
No, and also like that message was so strong because
Oh,
of what
yeah.
happened on Monday,
Oh,
the unfortunate
yes.
incident.
Okay, I didn't think of it that way, but yeah, it was such a universal message on that song too. But no, you're absolutely right. I think like even in the context of what Sajana said, like I think Drill Team gets props for it because like 9 years ago, like we might have been quote unquote the first people to do it in Sri Lanka, to put like rap and rock together. Shout out to Yasmin. Wherever
Teamwork.
he is. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to that individual.
Well, anyway.
Yasmin inna kohe hari ne?
Kohe hari illa.
Yeah, somewhere.
Wherever you are, Yasmin. Like,
Cheers to you.
What now? I mean, like, whatever happened, Yasmin is there in
Yeah.
somewhere. Like,
Somewhere.
connecting all this together.
yeah.
Me too, right?
You're like the linchpin. in the
Yeah.
whole scene.
Yeah, I mean,
I am spider too. I create webs.
The web designer.
the web designer.
Web 4.0. Before it even was a thing.
Oh, damn. Well, anyway, like going back to the point, I think between the four of us, that is Sajana, Riyal, Sitija, and myself, we are going to start cooking. So, yeah. What it is going to be, we are not too sure.
Not too sure, yeah.
Yeah, but
Common,
like, you know, in the near future.
We are meeting them today, so we'll have a conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like a post Kataka party just for us.
It's like, bro.
We have so many things to let out. You know, we couldn't talk after the show. but,
Yeah,
like,
like-
there's so much to talk about the show.
Before, during, after, there's so much to talk about.
Isn't that always the best part of like doing a show, and then you look back and you're like, bro.
Ha. Like you know, like Block and Dino.
And
said,
especially-
"Macha, bro, dude." Like,
Especially, yeah, this is like such a like it's ingrained in our heads now. Like
Yeah.
this show, I don't think we'll ever forget about this
yeah,
show.
I think we'll be forever chasing that experience in our head.
yeah.
Yeah. I think until we top it with something else. Yeah.
I think that day will come,
Yeah.
but wait for it.
But you know, this is an eye opener for entire Sri Lanka as well, because the way I'm seeing it, Drill Team, they didn't do many live shows throughout these
Yeah.
years, no?
Yeah.
And after 9 years, they did this thing that is like mind blowing, and I think it should open up everyone else to
Yeah.
the potential we have here in Sri Lanka.
I mean, like another thing is that a lot of kids came and spoke to us after the show, and they were like, "Me, I වාදකයෙක් හැටියට guitarist කෙනෙක් හැටියට ඔයාලට දෙන්න පුළුවන් හොඳම advice එක මොකක්ද? Like they were asking us, right?
Wow.
And like what we universally told them was just like, you know, play the music you love, right? And that's it. Like we've been so honored and like grateful for this opportunity that we've been given, and like it's because that we've like done things that we love. And like regardless of what kind of thing that you love to do, it's just like if you keep doing it, like those opportunities will keep coming.
Yeah.
Like it needs to come from your soul, you know, like, and then once that happens, like that's
it, man.
Like that feeling you get like doing what you love and like doing it at this scale when you get the
Yeah.
opportunity to do it, it's like
Wow,
like,
deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bokeng.
No, but this
Okay.
is good. Like guitar music has always been such a huge part of the Sri Lankan music scene, and over the years, it's kind of like taken a bit of a backseat. Just this bringing it back with like a huge rage.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
I mean, like, it's kind of crazy to think of the context of, like, if you ask anybody on the street, right, like, hey, Machan, like, do you listen to Linkin Park? It's like, oh my god, like, yeah, I love Linkin Park. But then, like, what do you think of, like, rock music? It's like, I don't like rock music, but, like,
Yeah.
like, it's a bit of, like, a weird paradox. But, like, at the end of the day, like, what we've also realized is like if the music is good, like it'll just work.
I think it's the language barrier, to be honest, because rock music it always comes from the West, and we listen to all these English artists, and it just naturally happens. We play English music. That's one of the things. But the potential I'm seeing here right now, it didn't matter that it was rock and rap. And it was heavy. We played some heavy song, even for like Sanukal's song. It was the heaviest song. It came out crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
But
that was
for the crowd, it was so energetic. They loved that heavy
they were
drums,
like,
the energy and everything. They loved it. Then the rock music. I mean, I'm talking as a rock artist, so it was like I'm so happy that there is a potential for fans to get into rock music.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though like they don't listen to rock music that much.
I mean, that's not to say that like people are fighting the good fight with like Mihindu Aryaratna,
Yeah.
like Indra Chapalinage, like Kasun Kalhara, and then like even in the like rock and metal scene like Whirlwind and like Stringfield,
Stigmata, and then there's
yeah,
guys
well,
like
Stigmata still is yet to do something in Sinhalese,
yeah.
But like like Genetic Fallacy, like
Local.
yeah, local.
Yeah.
Like those bands are doing some incredible like Sinhalese music, and I think pop culture. Yeah, they.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
do covers every now
Yeah,
and then.
I mean, like the potential is there, the audience is there, and it's just like I think what Drill Team has proven is like you just need to be fearless. Like the if the music is good, like
what have you got to lose?
yeah, you've got nothing to lose. I mean, like I know that like even up until the show, like a lot of people were nervous, but like the show was,
Nervous.
yeah, I mean, like it's the first time that they're doing it, so like anybody's bound to be nervous.
Yeah.
But like this was proof. Like if the music is great, especially with like big Drill Team being the force that they are, like it worked. Yeah. I mean, every act in Sri Lanka is actually
The,
really
the
good.
energy they bring, the energy Drill Team brings, I know what they're listening to. So they bring a lot of this high energetic, but still like they also like heavy music
Yeah,
in the rap scene.
they were saying how huge fans they are of Stigmata.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so crazy, right?
Yeah, they were talking about like how much they've looked up to Suresh, and like when they were kids in school, like they were passing around Stigmata records, and then through Stigmata they found Linkin Park, and through Linkin Park they found Tech Nine, and through Tech Nine they developed Drill Team. Like it's there, like it's like a full circle universal thing. Yeah.
So yeah, like
Yeah, sorry.
that music is, so it's a driver, it's for their for the message. You need that kind of music to push it into other people, So that's the other thing I saw.
It's a gateway.
It's a gateway.
So, what next after this? What are you guys doing individually? I mean, apart from the big plans to plot and do things.
So one of the things I realized is just do what you do, This entire show was like it's just like it came out of nowhere, to be honest. Like I didn't expect this will happen. I didn't see it, but I was just like both of us were doing our own things, playing music, listening to new music, trying to create new music, and but when you think back, just we being us and like meeting them and vibing with them,
Yeah.
that was the seed, that's where everything started. And like with you also, like it's crazy,
It's crazy.
that's how the universe works, I guess. You be yourself, you
Yeah.
do what you love to do.
I mean, like
I mean, there are a lot of failures, a lot
Yeah.
of mistakes and things that was like, it's kind of bitter to think about that, those things that happened, but none of those things, I mean, they brought us down to a level, but still we got up and we did the same thing again and again.
Yeah.
And if we stopped at that point, we were like, okay, we are not going to do this because
Yeah.
these experiences, we wouldn't have had this gig, we wouldn't have played there, we
Yeah.
wouldn't be there. So I guess
Exactly.
same thing as Shali said.
Yeah, I think just to echo like Sajana's sentiments, like Shali from like a decade ago would have never believed that he would like play with Manasik. I mean, like Shali 10 years ago wouldn't have believed that he would be playing with Sajana. Like that's it. Like we've basically manifested everything that we wanted from the music scene little by little. It's been a long journey, but we've like come to a place that we are really happy with what has happened.
Like 4 months ago, like
Yeah.
3 months ago, you were like, yeah, that happened. No, at
Yeah.
that one point, it's
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, like-
what's next? Karuna අපි වැඩන්නේ.
Yeah, I mean-
පොඩ්ඩක් දන්නේ නැද්ද?
I mean,
Yeah.
like Sajud,
It happens
yeah.
that it
Sorry.
comes to your head, at some points, But like, when this happened.
Yeah, I mean, like Sanju, no, like I mean, like a year or two ago, like I was like talking to him, like, I mean, Machan, like, what's the point? But like nobody's listening to our music and all of that. But then, like, I mean, like, no, I think I was more in that space than he was. He's a lot more optimistic when it comes to that than I was at the time, at least. But then, like this year, just like changed all of that. So, like Sajana said, like, we are just gonna embrace every opportunity. We are just gonna be yes men about it.
Yeah.
Yes, men.
Yeah. Yes men, like say yes to everything, and then see where it takes us, within reason, of course.
No, for sure, because there's so much going on in your personal lives, and there's
Yeah.
always newer thing.
Yeah, but like this is the greatest time to get into music. Like music is so accessible, like so easy to do. Like with like even like with promo like TikTok and everything. Like it's great to discover.
You
new
can
music.
can do it by yourself. That's the you have the power.
Yeah, I mean,
do
like
it.
look at how you're doing this.
You don't need
podcast.
like big labels or anything, any of that. You have your own, like all the tools are within you. That's what's so great about the current
Yeah,
scene.
I mean, like even like freaking drill team, right? Like they are separated from like hundreds of miles between
yeah.
each other. Like half of them in Australia, half of them in Dubai, some of them in here. But like
Somehow.
at least like one of them, at least a single, at least like an album, an EP, like something comes out every year. You know, like they got it going.
26th.
Huh?
26th of December.
26th of December.
Yeah, so it's every 26th of December is like the drill team day.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Like they always release something monumental on the 26th.
I think
I see.
Usamakanaka was released. Yeah, on the 26th.
So
yeah.
many things were released on the 26th.
I didn't
Except
know
for,
that.
I think, Kataka. Kataka came at a different time because
Yeah.
of productions and things like that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Did Kataka come out during cancer season? I can't remember.
No. It came out, I think, somewhere around International Women's Day, somewhere around Shivratri. Because I remember listening to the album.
June, July, right?
No. June, July is the month.
Yeah, so cancer
The
season.
cancer month.
Yeah.
But this was released, I think, somewhere in March.
Ah.
Yeah, because they didn't want to delay or something
yeah,
like
makes
that.
sense. Yeah.
The Aries season.
Aries season.
Oh, wait, who's an Aries here?
What?
Who's an Aries? Oh,
Oh.
what are you saying? And you?
Interesting.
Huh? I'm also a true
Can-
proud Kataka guy.
Oh, I am shellfish too, except not really shellfish. Scorpio.
Oh, nice.
I thought you had a cancer.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm like a shellfish.
No, you have this emotional attachment that, like,
Scorpios are also emotional, man. We just don't show it.
but I see it on you all the time. You get emotional about things.
Within reason.
Yeah,
within reason.
that's a mature version of any water sign, so I guess.
You know your astrology, huh?
I know.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I'm
you're-
like a hobbyist, but like, yeah.
Oh, now you can tell us our futures.
Yeah, send me your birthday. I'll tell you all about your future.
Oh.
Even I.
Yeah,
But I didn't
he's
know.
pretty accurate.
Oh. Okay, we will.
We have,
Yeah, this
off the
conversation will
camera.
happen offline.
Yes. So, three guitarists from Sri Lanka you guys absolutely dig.
Oh. Are we gonna answer individually? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had this conversation.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
because you asked us and then
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
like
yeah.
talking about it in the car. You know?
She asked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's why I sent you the text.
Sorry, I didn't see that. I saw that, but I was like,
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
oh. So, three guitarists, no?
Yeah. I'll let you,
start.
answer first.
You
Me?
start,
Okay.
yeah.
So, I think I got to start with Pradeep John.
Whoa,
Pradeep-
underrated, man.
Underrated. Like, dude's like knowledge when it comes to like music is just, and like it's such a privilege to call him one of my best friends, and he like I've had the honor of playing with him so many times. I know that he's playing with the symphony. October 20th they are playing with Chitra Somapal.
Oh, yeah,
with
that's gonna be a killer
it's gonna
concert.
be epic. Like, if you guys got the time, be sure to catch that too. Like Nishanta Varnakula Surya conducting, like all good names. Pradeep is playing for that, and like I'm really looking forward to that. Number one for me, and number two would be Raveen David. Yeah.
What a comeback he's had this year.
I have so much love for Raveen David as a musician. Like I've even went to him to learn guitar for some time. Like he's great. He's phenomenal. Now number three is tough. Like there's so many great guys. You know, like I mean, like if you want to like look at the new music scene, like Nathan Anandappa. Wow.
Yeah.
He's amazing, right? Damn. Oh. You know, like just to round it all off, I'll say maybe Pathum, Malla.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people talk about Pathum, but he is again phenomenal.
The virtuoso. Like, you know, I wouldn't say he's underrated because people who know, like, and like, you know, even the veterans like Shafi and all are like incredible guitarists. Like there's like Tenny and Chunky, you know, like all of them are awesome. But you know, okay, my top three would be Pradeep, Raveen, and Pathum, Malla. Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
So, I like Raveen because he's so versatile. You know,
Yeah.
he plays lead, he plays rhythm, and he plays acoustic, and he can sing.
He can drum.
It's like the
bass.
one-man band, basically. If we just clone Ravi, we will have like this super Sri Lankan band, the super band.
I think that will be the only way that he'll get the rage record done. Like just like clone, you know, like full Naruto style, like shadow clone
Shadow
jutsu.
clone jutsu. So his I think number one for me. To be honest, I don't know many Sri Lankan guitarists. To be honest, like. So, but from what I have seen, what I always see, I always follow him. I always look up on his Instagram. Whenever he releases a new cover, I'll just like go and check it out. Then second would be, I had a second guy, I just forgot.
But like who? Koi band again?
Yeah, there has to be a band, right?
Or like a group or a solo project or
Wow, I'm like having
Some
the
kind of song.
brain freeze moment now.
Right.
like,
Too much pressure.
Pressure.
pass out.
Yeah, let's look at other things.
පස්සේ පොඩේ
It's coming to him. It's coming.
උඹ කියෝ වැඩි මට අමතු වුණා දැන්.
Sorry, that happens.
Blame it on
Two
blame
more,
it,
two
blame it on
more.
you now. Okay, Andrew is one of the other guys. Okay.
And
Yeah.
අපි පොඩි කාලේ when we were like going to school, stigmata, they were the thing. I mean, they are still the
yeah.
thing. So we have never seen a Sri Lankan guitarist who can play like that. You know, so he is like definitely inspired us to play guitar. ඒ දවස්වල තමයි we also started playing guitar. We got an acoustic guitar, but we still try to play andura stuff like that. So definitely monumental guitarist for me.
Yeah.
Seeing him playing live, he was perfect.
Yeah.
And so he's one of those guys. And third will be, dude, I had this in my head. No, Gyane.
One eternity
I have a
later.
bad memory problem also. It's hearing memory kind of it
Okay.
happens.
We'll give you a minute.
Pressure is real. Oh, Nifa.
Oh yes.
Who?
Nipal, Ibrahim.
Oh,
Infinity.
Infinity. Yeah.
I love watching those acoustic videos, clean guitar videos he's putting
dude,
out.
he's
Oh my
incredible,
god!
man.
Like, yeah, I
Another
can
underrated guy.
listen. I can fall asleep while listening to things. Like I love like that sound and all of that. The way he plays, like he
So
also
much
like
feel.
so much feel. Yeah.
Yeah, but actually, like shout out to like people like him and Heshan Atapattu also, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
lot. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, putting out a lot of guitar content. You know.
Yeah,
Actually, we
incredible.
don't have many guitarists do that, no? Now I think
Well, we
about
have
We have
Gopal
a
and
few
Ishana,
guys.
and like they're a bunch now. Yeah.
Heshan වැඩිය දාන්නේ හැබැයි he always posts his new guitar girlfriends though. Like joke about him too.
Yeah, like every time we post one, we're just like,
Oh, no, no.
it's like, oh, dude, like,
I was like, dude, this guy owns that guitar. I'm
Like,
like so
bro.
jealous.
Hogi Kella.
අලුත් කෙල්ලෙක් මර. So yeah, for Raveen, Andrew, and Nifal. Yeah,
Now we
I
know-
like the vibe. I like the vibe of those guys. Dude, yeah.
Man, this has been such a great conversation with the two of you. Is there anything that you guys want to?
And in closing,
Were there any different questions you wanted to ask?
yeah, is there anything
we
else?
just
that
talked
we just
about.
like talked.
We just talked about the
I know
whole
we
show
never
and-
really did like an intro or whatever because I
Yeah.
think it was just like that's how podcasts are,
Yeah.
right?
Do you want to shoot? Do you want to record an intro just for the sake of it? In case you
No,
want to
I think it's self-explanatory. Why does everything have to be uniform?
do- Yeah,
Right.
we're go with the flow, people.
yeah.
The cancer people. The worst.
Yeah, Aries.
Stubborn.
Oh, fire sign, not earth sign.
The douchebag sign.
Huh?
Douchebag.
Sorry, what?
Douchebag side.
Yeah, so
Oh man, I don't know about that being a douchebag sign.
it is sort of. If you can become one
Stubborn. Yeah, stubborn.
of those. What?
Stubborn.
Ah,
I was trying to put on a different accent there.
should I have done it in Sinhalese?
Huh?
Good name.
Oh wait, there's I know the word for stubborn in Sinhala. Morandu.
Yeah.
Morandu, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Sajana
looking for.
Morandu.
There's a band called Morandu, right?
A
You-
one-man project.
Oh yeah.
Rehan.
Ah yes. Wait, shout out to Morandu. Yes.
So Jaiweva, you guys, it was great catching up, and here's to more epic shit, bruh.
Stay tuned. Shout out to Decibel.LK. Thank you for fighting the good fight and making sure that Sinhala music is always heard. Not Sinhala music. Sri
Oh.
Lankan music is always heard. Whether it's English, Sinhala or Tamil.
It's teamwork.
It's
So,
teamwork. Yes.
full
Teamwork
circle.
makes.
The dream work, bro.
It's cheesy, but it works.
It
So
does.
cheesy. Feed that boy cheese.
No,
Unfortunately, I
he's
can't
vegan,
eat.
so he's
Yeah.
not gonna eat cheese.
Oh no, so there is vegan cheese.
I will find vegan cheese.
We can
Oh.
have whole vegans talk right now.
No, there is proper vegan cheese in Sri Lanka. I just have to introduce it to you.
Oh, where? Where can we get it?
So a friend called Sulu, she does like vegan cheese sandwiches.
Ooh.
It's so good, man.
Where does one buy it?
I will have to connect you to her.
I used to have a lot of vegan cheese options when we had the Wow Cafe. Unfortunately, they are not there anymore.
Oh,
But
sad.
Wow.
Tabe does really good mushroom noodles, which are
So
Vegan.
oh. Tabe date.
Tabe date,
Tabe
tabe
date.
date, tabe date, tabe date, tabe date. Tabe makes vegan food too.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna make Tabe happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. We're gonna go eat now.
Okay.
Bye.
wow.